evening and afternoon, everyone. Let me see if I can get a little light going here. Is that a little bit better? I think so. So today is day 5 of my live challenge. So I've been doing 21-day challenge, as I've mentioned. Hello, I am LaQuitta Joseph of LaQuitta Joseph Enterprises, and I offer real estate services as well as life coaching. But my 21-day challenge is focused on probate. And so I specialize in probate sales as a part of real estate. And I've just been here giving you tidbits of information related to probate. So today, the topic is about the role of the executor or administrator. So first of all, when there is a will, an executor is appointed. That means that there was a will and there was someone named within that will to oversee the belongings of the deceased. If there is no will, then there is an administrator that is assigned to take care of all of those things. So therefore, the executor or administrator, whichever one you may be, depending upon whether there's a will or not, basically the role of that person is to oversee the estate, the disbursement of items and things, and to make sure the wishes of the deceased are actually carried out. So any assets that they may have are dispersed amongst the family or friends or whomever, they want to give them to. Sometimes it could be an organization, because these days a lot of people have lots of money and sometimes they leave their money to an organization, for their pets or just things that are personal to them, maybe American Heart Association, that's something that I'm passionate about and I love. And so for obvious reasons, if you know me, so you would know that. Good evening. Look, I see Marquitas out there. Thank you for joining me today as we talk a little bit more about probate, just a little bit tidbit information that I'm sharing with the audience out here in the Facebook world. So basically what the executor or the administrator would do, they would determine who are all the creditors that may need to be paid. Also, they would also gather up all of the various assets of that person that has passed on. That could be real property meaning real estate, could be real estate. So real property is defined as real estate. It also could be personal property, such as the clothing items, such as jewelry, any type of thing that they may have. They just may have things that have been passed down to them from generations that they would like to stay in the family, and they may decide that they want to give those things to a particular person in the family. And so those things are determined by the executor or the administrator. Now, I want to be clear is that other items, assets that they may have could be like 401k plans or other retirement plans or retirement funds that do not have a beneficiary. In most cases, your 401k plan or any type of retirement fund is going to have a beneficiary, because typically you have to, when you sign up for those particular assets, they ask you to define who that person is. Now, of course, if something were to happen and the person who was your beneficiary and they happen to have passed away also, or they passed away before you and you had not updated those things, then that would be a situation where possibly this could come into play within the will and the probate process. So just wanted to be clear on that. So there are a plethora of other responsibilities that the executor or the administrator may have. They may have to file taxes on that person's behalf, because even though they're deceased does not mean that they don't have to pay taxes anymore. And especially if they have things that are being left behind, valuables, assets, of course, these different places or people or companies are going to want to get their repayment. And so And if they know that they have assets to be divided, then they're going to come knocking. And of course, Uncle Sam is always the one in line to make sure that they are going to get their chunk of that change, okay? So just wanted you to be aware of that. So if you do want to know or need additional information about the duties of the executor or the administrator, please reach out to me. All you have to do is DM me here on Facebook and I'll respond to you. I can send you something, send it right over to you right away. Or if not, you can always call me. My number is 770-363-3860. Feel free to call me if you need to get a list of what those duties are or any other information you may be needing pertaining to probate, okay? All right, and if you need anything else, if you want to buy or sell a house, I can do that too. I'm open. All right, so thank you all. I'm happy that I was able to join you today. This was my day 5 of my 21-day live challenge. So I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.